everyone, welcome back to Becca's Beauty. Welcome back to my monthly favourites. This is going to be 2 months in one video because I shall explain. Basically, the last couple of months have been a bit hit and miss. They do say that work shouldn't affect your personal life, but it kind of does. Like work, you know, you go to work every day and you have to enjoy it, and I'm not saying I didn't enjoy it or I don't enjoy it. I do enjoy it, but the stress of actually not having a job now. So basically I got made redundant and I've had no money, I've not really had any time. I've basically been like job hunting and it's just been a bit cray-cray, but luckily I have got a new job now, so I'm really sorry if you can hear my budgie. He has a thing about when I film, he has to intervene. So I'm going to do March and April's favourite in this video. So if you are interested, then keep on watching. You're the only friend I need. Share beds like little kids. So in both months the weather has been a bit crazy. We've kind of gone straight from winter, we've kind of skipped spring, we've kind of gone just straight into summer. Recently I've been really into like bright eye makeup, bright shadows, and I was kind of looking through my collection and I was like, I really don't actually have like any eyeshadow palettes that have very bright vivid colours. So I was looking on, I think it was either like Beauty Bay or Beautylish or Cult Beauty, one of those ones. First one, if you follow me on Instagram, you'll know I've been totally obsessed with this palette, and this is the Zulu Palette by Joreva's Palace. Is it Place or Palace? I can't remember. But either way, I will link them down below. This is what it looks like. It's kind of got like an iridescent kind of sheen over it. It's really pretty. I've been really obsessed with like using like all these 3 colours at the top. I've kind of played about with the shimmery shades, but not too much. I'd quite like to do a makeup look using these shimmery shades. But yeah, this cost me £20 and I believe it was from Beauty Bay. And pigment on it is amazing. Like you don't need to dip your brush in too much. Like a little goes a long way, and they're so creamy and they're so amazing to blend. Like, and considering how much it was, I was really happy with this, and like I find myself reaching for it like loads, so much. I recently did a look on Instagram as well using just these 2 shades, and oh, I'm in love with that kind of like colour scheme. Honey! The next palette I've been totally obsessed with as well is the BH Cosmetics Take Me Back to Brazil. This was also £20. Like there are some really good palettes out there that you don't need to spend like so much money on. Like you know how much I love the Morphe palettes. Yeah, and the Joreva's Place, they're only like 20 quid a pop. Getting back to this one. I've never tried BH Cosmetics before. This is the first kind of product I've ever had from them. So it's got this cute little sleeve which you take off, and then you get this nice packaging, and then on the inside, look at that rainbow! You get such an assortment of colours. You get really bright colours, you get sort of more darker colours, you get cool tones, you get warm tones. And then at the bottom you kind of get these sort of shimmery shades, kind of like a highlighter, I guess. Let me have a look. One of them is a matte shade. I think this one's a matte shade, and then this one's a shimmer shade, and then this is just a matte black, which I think is really good. I quite like the fact that they've added these ones in here too. They're pretty much all matte shades. There's not, sorry, I'm trying to show you. They're pretty much all matte shades. You get all of these ones down the bottom are shimmery shades, and then this green one and blue one, they're shimmery shades. But I do like a matte eyeshadow. I think you can do a lot more with a matte eyeshadow. I'm not a big fan of getting a palette with too many shimmery shades in. That's just me personally. We are rocking some Rootage today and some nice brassy yellow. I haven't been able to afford to get my hair done, and I really want to have it pink. If you follow me on Instagram, you'll know that I've been banging on about this product so much, and oh my gosh, it's kind of like my holy grail for pores. I recommended this to so many friends as well. This is the Body Shop Himalayan Charcoal Purifying Mask. Oh my gosh, if you have pores, this will like shrink them. So this is the pot. It is really nice and heavy. It feels like really luxurious. It's glass and it's got a plastic lid. You get 75 mils of this. I've dug quite deep in this. I use this probably like twice a week. As you can see, I've used quite a lot of it. So in regards to my skin, I have quite big pores on my nose. And probably on like my cheek areas here, I have quite a big pores. And also I noticed recently, since like tanning, I've noticed that I have quite big pores in my chest. Like the one place I really don't want big pores and for them to fill up and get clogged is on my chest. So unsightly. I have been using this all over my face. I have been using this down my neck. I have been using this on my chest. And I have seen such good results. And also it's got tea tree in, so it really helps to fight back with blemishes as well. I don't think I've actually featured any brushes on like my favourites videos yet. I know this is only my second one, but I want to give a really big shout out to this brush. This is the Real Techniques. This is kind of like one of those sort of shower head looking brushes that every single brand has come out with. This kind of like a dupe for those artiste brushes that everyone was like having a big moment for. So Real Techniques, if you haven't heard of them, they are available in like Superdrug and Boots, online. Like really good brushes for if you're on a budget, as well as like Morphe brushes, but these are more widely available if you're one of those people that likes to go in store and look at things rather than just buying it online. This brush, it's not the smallest one, but this is the foundation brush. I think this is like the sort of third, there's like 3 of them I think, and this is like the second biggest. There's like another one and it's absolutely huge. And I did order it by mistake, and then I went to go and use it and I was like, no way. I know my face is big, but it's not that big. Yeah, it's more of a body kind of brush, but this one is absolutely perfect as a foundation brush, and it's a bit like a beauty blender but in a brush form. I'm not gonna lie to you and say this brush doesn't soak up any product, because it does, but it doesn't soak up as much product as like a lot of these other type of brushes do, and where you're blending and it's like, where has my foundation gone? It's in here, give it back. It just blends out my foundation seamlessly. I found if I've been using a stick foundation, which they are a lot more heavier coverage, this blends it out within seconds, because I don't like using kind of like a brush like this. I don't really like using these type of brushes with a stick foundation, and I don't like using a beauty blender either. I don't know why, but so this has been really amazing. And also time, in the sense of time, it blends out your foundation in like seconds, rather than like you're sitting there for a good 5 to 7 minutes like bouncing a beauty blender all over your face trying to blend it in. But this is really good. I really recommend it, and it's definitely a lot cheaper than the artiste brushes. Okay, so for my very last item, I'm sorry there's not too many items, but this girl's been pretty poor. It is the MAC Fix Plus Gold Light, and these have just come out, and oh, if you've seen it on my Instagram as well, you will see how amazing this is. So as you can see, at the moment it's completely clear, just looks like water, just looks like a normal sort of Fix Plus. Now we're gonna shake it. Do you see that? Do you see that? Yeah, you mix it up and it turns into this gold, like liquid gold amazingness. So you could use this as like a, not so much a primer, but you can use this to hydrate the skin. You could use it all over your body. You could use it in your hair. Maybe not your hair. It kind of just gives you a shimmer on the skin. Let's do a little 1-2. You can kind of like see instantly. It's kind of giving me more of a glow, more of like a shimmer. It is stunning. These are selling out really fast. When I went to go and get this, a lady even did say to me like, Wow, this is the last one. You're really lucky to even get this. And I've got another colour as well, which is like, I think it's like a rosy, rose gold type of colour. This is such an amazing idea, like a highlighter in a spray. So guys, that is it for my monthly favourites, or my 2 months of monthly favourites. But I hope you enjoyed this month's favourites, and I shall see you next time. Bye!